I quit! Stop! And he still did it!
There are two words that no wrestler wants to say when they're in the ring with millions watching around the world. And this weekend, however, either Ronda Rousey or Charlotte Flair will end up saying those dreaded words at WrestleMania Backlash, while the other walks out the SmackDown Women's Champion. We're talking about the ultimate humiliation, the ultimate submission. And here are the 5 best I Quit matches in WWE history. Number 5. The Rock versus Triple H. After winning the WWE World Championship from Mankind at a brutal bout at the 1999 Royal Rumble, The Rock had to face another roadblock on his way to the main event of WrestleMania. Yes, it was The Rock's time to play the game. Yeah, he had to take on Triple H the next night in another I Quit match on Monday Night Raw. That's right, 2 brutal I Quit matches in the span of just 24 hours. But where's the fun in the Attitude Era if there isn't any drama-rama shenanigans to affect the outcome? Just when Triple H was getting ready to put The Rock out of his game, in comes the corporation, as The Rock was the corporate champion, and they threatened to harm China, and Triple H was forced to say the words he doesn't want to utter.
I quit!
But it didn't stop there, as China dealt the ultimate betrayal low blow to him immediately after this, physically and figuratively joining the corporation herself. Number 4, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix versus Melina. It's all good to be excited about Sunday's upcoming I Quit match, but do you remember the first I Quit match in WWE to feature the women's division? It was between Beth Phoenix and Melina at the One Night Stand pay-per-view in 2008, and it didn't disappoint. From being close friends to heated rivals, the hype around this match couldn't have been better. Fair to say both women's champions pulled no punches on this night. Melina's unquestionable flexibility, topped by the Glamazon executing a terrifying submission maneuver to settle the matters, makes one wonder why the women's division hasn't been able to give stipulations with this level of grit in the future and in the present. Number 3, John Cena versus JBL. 5-0. That's the record that John Cena holds in I Quit matches, a record which includes a marathon match against JBL at Judgment Day 2005. This match stemmed from Cena winning the WWE title for the first time by defeating JBL at WrestleMania 21, kickstarting a high-velocity feud between the two. Their match at WrestleMania 21 didn't live up to some fans' expectations and put a damper on C-Nation being crowned as the next big thing in WWE. This played up a part in JBL going on about his performance and Cena showcasing some amazing selling here in their I Quit match that followed it up. Both the superstars took the fight all over the arena, which ended with Cena threatening to hit the Hall of Famer with a pipe before making the former WWE champion utter the words, "I quit, I quit." Cena didn't quit though, as he went on to hit JBL with the pipe, causing him to fall through a glass panel that was part of the entrance stage. What? That's right, glass shatters, but no Stone Cold Steve Austin, but you get the idea. Number 2, Ric Flair versus Mick Foley. The Nature Boy has given us many amazing moments in his WWE career, so is Mick Foley, but this I Quit match between the two legends reserves a special place in fans' hearts. Why? Because it's rooted in real life issues, animosities based on quotes and opinions that the two superstars have shared about each other that weren't too good of an endorsement in either direction. So the stipulation makes perfect sense with a heated personal issue. They managed to put up a match for the ages, consisting of some simply brilliant storytelling. Towards the end of their I Quit match at SummerSlam, Flair insisted on continuing until Foley quit, and he was even ready to hit Melina with a barbed wire bat to make the hardcore legend say the dreadful words. That's right, you can't break the body, but you can break the heart. Melina laid between Flair and Foley as Flair was ready to hit Melina with the bat. Foley yelled, and the 16-time world champion gained the victory. The battle did prove one thing: legends never die, a fact that was made even more evident by the next entry on this list. Number 1, The Rock versus Mankind. Maybe you knew we were gonna get here the whole time, but let's be straight. This hardcore classic for the WWE Championship between the Great One and Mrs. Foley's baby boy is easily one of the most violent matches, both physically and emotionally. Now let's let's take a moment to praise WWE's build to this epic bout, building Mankind as the hard-as-nails babyface who got screwed over again and again by Vince McMahon. Meanwhile, the Brahma Bull was the hated heel and the crowned corporate champion by the boss himself. In the feature film documentary Beyond the Mat, this grisly match is covered from a different dimension, with Foley's young children and wife present at ringside, seeing him endure crushing amounts of punishment at an unnerving scale. As the match went on, it became increasingly hard to predict who would win, but as Mankind promised us, The Rock would have to kill him to make him say, "I quit." Towards the end of the match, Foley did not say "I quit." Instead, he was screwed by an earlier recording of him simply saying the phrase played over the PA system while he was knocked out. Mankind may have lost the match and the WWE Championship, but not before truly epitomizing what "I quit" matches are all about. And that's our video for the day. If you enjoyed it, like the video, drop into the comments, and share it with your friends. For more such videos like this, subscribe to WrestleBinge by Sportskeeda.